Hey, how you guys doing? This video is for Mike over at 5 Star Plumbing, and my name is Fernando at the site Digital Marketing Agency, and I'm gonna go over a few things you guys could do to raise your ranking on Google. I'm going to talk about three different things. I'm going to talk about content, citations, and backlinks, and let's get started. This is your website, as you know. And the first thing I want to discuss is content. And content is anything in letters, words, numbers on your web page that Google can search and match up to search terms that people enter into their search engine trying to find your services. And you have a decent amount of text. Google likes about 1,500 to 2,000 words per page on a home page, and obviously the more pages you have on your site, the more text you can put on it and the more opportunities to put keywords in there. And Google also ranks them based on how frequent they are on your web page. So if those keywords are found often on your website, like plumbers in my area, or plumbers near me, or plumbers in Sarasota, then Google matches your website to them more frequently. And let me show you a typical Google search for plumbers in Port Charlotte plumbers, rather. So the top of the page, you'll see the advertised links, and those are paid for. Obviously, they're effective, but not so efficient. A lot of money is put into those, sometimes with not great results. People don't like clicking these links. They just don't like advertising links, and some web browsers actually block them, so they're not as effective as you might want. The second part of the page is this maps section. It's also called the map pack. And this is a section that is more related to citations. And citations are basically your name, address, and phone number on directories on the internet. And directories include pages like the Yellow Pages, Yelp, Facebook, things like that, places where you would list your name, address, and phone number of your business. The more of those you have, the highly rated you will be in Google's eyes, and the more likely you'll end up in this top 3, which is a really nice place to be because it's the first clear organic listing Google offers. And then the last section of the page is the organic section, and that is related to something called backlinks. And backlinks are basically links to your website that are posted on other people's websites, either businesses you do business with, individuals or organizations that allow you to put your website link on their page. And Google sees that as a positive thing and an authoritative thing and a trust thing, and the more that you have that out there, the more links or backlinks to your website, the higher Google will rank you, and the more likely you'll end up at the top of this organic listing. And the first page of Google is obviously most highly sought after because a large percentage of people searching never get past the first page when they're looking for something. So let's take a look at your analysis on a tool we use called RFs, and they basically assign a bunch of numbers and tell us exactly what's going on with your website. These two numbers here are a ranking of from 0 to 100 of the authority of your website, basically how many backlinks you have compared to your competitors and how authoritative they are. And so in your case, the numbers are okay. You would ideally like them, in the 20s, but it's a work in progress, and it definitely can be changed over time. You have 349 backlinks from 28 referring websites, and you get found for 80 keywords a month, bringing you 60 searchers to your website. So that's a decent number. And let's take a look at one of your competitors so that we can see that basically they're ranking higher than you on Google right now for this particular search term. And as you can see, they have a website with content. It doesn't seemingly have a lot of content, but what they do have is a lot of other pages. And if you see each one of these that opens up, these are all pages that have text on them. So every time one of these pops up, it's a different page, and that's more opportunity for text and more opportunity for keywords and key phrases, and that allows them to rank more highly. And their RF's analysis shows their numbers are a little higher than yours, and they have more backlinks from more domains, and that brings to their site 370 searchers per month, which obviously translates into more business. And as you can see, if you could get into your website and maybe add more keywords and more text and possibly more pages as well as more backlinks, I think you would go a long ways towards raising the rank on Google and outrank your competitors. So that's all I got for you today. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to contact me. My name is Fernando Garcia. I'm at the Site Digital Marketing Agency, and my number is 561-945-6779. I will hopefully hear from you soon. Good luck. Take care.